Hey everyone, Renzo here. Welcome back to another Q&A. It's been quite a while. A couple days ago, I posted basically a Q&A, so if you guys wanted to ask any questions about that, you were free to. It was on my Instagram, it was on my YouTube, so if you had any questions regarding that, yeah, this is the chance to get them all answered. I will say though, got a lot of joke answers, a lot of things I can't really use, because nobody cares about me anymore. No, actually, I really appreciate all the comments. I'm so happy, and I can't wait to answer these for you. Also, apologies about the lighting. It's not great lighting in here. Yeah, sorry about that. Let's get right into the questions. When is the Q&A going to start? Right now. So our first question here is from Meep199, very cool guy. How long would you say Defenders of the Big Space is going to be? Also, could Goblino make a cameo as one of the Defenders? Okay, so the range of how long it's going to be, I'm guessing somewhere around 20 minutes to 40 minutes. Could be longer, could be shorter. So yeah, it shouldn't be too long. It's not going to be an hour. I hope it's not an hour. As for the other thing about Goblino, he doesn't have any cameo in Defenders at all because he's in prison. But he will have a cameo in something very soon. You guys will see. This one's great. What is the rate? What is the rate? He's supposed to be saying if, so I'm just going to put if in here. What if the Raiders came and didn't take all the money? Theory Thursday? The
Raiders came and took all the money.
This one is from Stormer Wave, and he asked about Biorama. What inspired you to make it? Reviving Bionicle. Esme Connor asked, do you want to make Renzo Season 2 better than the first season? Well, yeah. Why would I not want to make it? I don't want to make it worse. I hope to improve a lot. I think Renzo Season 1 started to improve a lot more towards the end, but I do admit there's a lot of flaws in most of Renzo Season 1. Denko Productions ask, will Renzo finally find his father, and will Caleb and his daughter appear in the second season? I miss this character. He is gorgeous and so cute in my opinion. I haven't heard anyone call him Caleb in a long time. Karagus is a major character in Renzo Season 1. I mean, he doesn't really show up until episode 8. But he is a major villain. He's part of the main group of villains, and he doesn't really go by Caleb. I forgot that was technically his middle name. And will Renzo finally find his father? Why would I intentionally spoil that for you? I'm gonna let you wait. I'll let you wait and see. Okay, Zion Illusionist, who I believe made an entry for Defenders of the Big Space, so thank you very much. He asked, how many episodes will Season 2 have? Very good. I already said this on the update video, but in case you guys didn't hear, Renzo Season 2 is going to have 10 episodes as of now. It could change. No plans. Right now it's 10. Okay, so my brother, Toadjoy Productions, asked a couple questions, and these are things he was legitimately curious about. It's not just like, oh, I need to ask questions so people know that we're in cahoots and subscribe to Toadjoy Production. No, frick you. About Renzo. In the Space Verse, when did the first war of the Langirians and fairies happen? So you guys might not know, but there was a massive war between Langirians and fairies in the Space Verse. They're kind of a group of species that really hate each other, and they've gone to war a couple times. It could potentially very easily start again because these guys are constantly arguing. There is no rest. But right now they're at a standstill, but again, it could spark up anytime. Good question, Cam. I know not that many people are going to know about this, but thank you. The next question from Joel is about Biorama. Who is your favorite character to voice, and who is your least favorite character to voice? I'd say that my least favorite voice to do is probably Akimu 2016. He's just really boring. However, I think my favorite character to voice is probably Liwa. It's not too hard on the voice, and he has a lot of personality that can come through the voice. But at the same time, I also love voicing Umarak. He's one of my favorite characters. Whew, okay. So the Aura Master Null is a frequenter of my channel, and he has dropped like 20 billion questions. I'm gonna skip a lot of these because a lot of these are jokes, and I don't need a lot of, I don't really want to go through all the joke questions here, but I'll try to answer as many as I can, and as honestly as I can. I'll answer a couple joke questions, okay? Don't flatter yourself. Can Season 2 be called Renzo Season 2? Even more Renzo. It's not actually a bad idea. I think I might do that for a poster or something, because it's totally in the Renzo style, just to be like, Renzo Season 2, even more Renzo. It just sounds cheesy and dumb, and it could be fun. Will we get a flashback with Renzo's parents? Will Renzo's dad be a villain like I've been saying for a long while? No, he's not a villain. I want to state that right now. I'm not trying to dupe anyone. He's legitimately not a villain. I was actually thinking about doing that, but the twist is so predictable and it's so lame. And I was even thinking about a story reason. It just doesn't make any sense for him to even be a villain. Now, I've gotten this question asked a couple more times in this video. Will any other Hapori members make cameos this season? Legitimately, I can't really say, and also legitimately no. So, here's the thing, right? Renzo, my first priority is trying to build this universe, trying to build, because I love working with this universe, these wacky characters and just being able to really do pretty much anything. It's really fun. When I was originally working on Renzo, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to put Kasai in this episode, and I'm going to have an episode with Kierman. When you're younger, you're totally like, oh yeah, but once you get a groove of things, you start to realize, oh, like you don't really... You want to keep your integrity a little bit, so you try to work out that universe, you try to flesh out the characters as well as you can, and maybe if a crossover can appear, like Camilio. However, it does make a lot of sense for Camilio to cameo in Renzo, considering that A, they live in the same universe, and B, they've met before, so it already makes sense. You know, it's not like he's just showing up out of nowhere to help. They have met and they are friends, so it kind of already makes sense in the context of Renzo and Fodham. So no current plans for any Hapori members to appear. Rangus made a quick cameo. I don't know. I really can't say. It could change, it could not. I don't know. Am I asking too many questions? I don't know what that's supposed to signify. Yes, I guess. Naretta really needs more screen time. She's been in one episode of Fodham/COD. Not a question, just wanted to say. Yeah, Naretta totally needs more screen time. Does Renzo's ship have cup holders? This is very important. Yes, it does. Do you have an estimated release date or month or whatever for any of your current projects? No, not currently. Defenders and Home Invasion should release in this year, towards the end of this year, but I don't know. Hopefully we can get a little bit of Renzo out, but again, no promises. It's mostly going to finish into 2020. Will Renzo and his dad sword fight? No. I don't remember Renzo's dad's name, but can his nickname be Shooty McMarshmallow? I might use that. That's kind of funny. His name is Zonzo. Zonzolian Contrast. And the reason why their names are so similar is because Zonzo wanted to name his child after him because he's got a little bit of an ego, just like Renzo. It's totally something Renzo would do too. That's probably all the questions I have. You're welcome. No thank you. But thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so now we're going to answer some Instagram questions because that's all the YouTube ones. And we start off with Kasai, who left the worst questions. Thank you. I would be mad for not leaving legitimate questions, but I don't know. It's just funny, I guess. Will Zawari finally find a boyfriend? I'm not even going to answer your second question. Frick you, Kasai. I'm not answering that. Freak out.
Freak out!
Thatchmac left a beautiful comment. I haven't read this out loud, and I wanted to save it for my genuine reaction recorded on video. This is going to be hard to read. Okay, here we go. I can't do this. Renzo, okay, Resno in An Camilio, Season 2, Part 3 year. Yes, I think so. Very. Oh, it's not that funny, but it's funny. Okay, here's one from Denzel Beasley. Are you planning to do any stop motion inside these projects? Yes, I am. Defenders will have a little bit of stop motion, nothing crazy, and Renzo for sure is going to have some minor stop motion, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. And Biorama, as far as I'm aware, isn't going to have any stop motion. Horowitz Jordan asked, can you reveal anything about Renzo Season 2 without spoiling it? I sure can, and I will love to talk about this, because it makes me sound like an a-hole. Renzo Season 2 opens up on this kind of, it's a 3-part arc, very much like Fodham, because Thatch is actually helping me make it. And it's about gangsters. It's about the criminal underworld, and it's about a tyrant that has basically taken over the whole criminal underworld. That's all I'm saying. I just realized that this video is absolutely not going to be fun to edit because I like to ramble so much, and also I'm very tired, so I apologize. Mason Goad 71 asked, is there going to be new character S in Season 2? Yeah, plenty of new characters are planning to be introduced in Season 2. That's kind of how shows work. And Denzel Beasley also asked, are you ever planning to redo Renzo? I don't know if you're talking about the mock or the show, but I will answer both because I am so thoughtful. So the mock, I don't think... It's hard to remake Renzo as a mock because if he changes physically, it doesn't really make much sense in the story, because then you're like, whoa, why does he look completely physically different? And then, am I ever planning to redo Renzo as a series? No, I'm not planning on revamping anything as Renzo. I would actually love to go back to some of the earlier episodes and just completely redo them. I think episode 0 needs to be completely rebooted, but I would actually never go back and redo it, unless I got the chance to make Renzo into a full-on cartoon. If I had the chance to actually create it in a cartoon style, that's when I would redo it. I like to talk way too much. I'm sorry. Is that the last question? Okay, that's the last question. God forbid. So thank you very much for watching this Q&A video. I had a lot of fun making it. It's going to be kind of long, but hopefully I can edit it down a decent amount. I'll be getting my studio/basement very, very soon, which I'm incredibly excited about. It's going to be very cool to finally put everything together. So anyways, once again, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you all very much for asking questions. And not questions, reverse question, joke questions, which I can't really work with. Also, if you have any more questions about any of this stuff, feel free to leave a comment asking about it, and I will most likely respond. I respond to most comments and questions. So, yeah, thank you very much. See you guys later. Goodbye.